So there goes the notification. Hopefully people get it. G'day people. Just here on a random walk and just sitting down at the moment, and I've come across this temple, so I'm just sitting out the front here and I'll go for a lurk in here. Um, Never been inside there. Now I'm just around near where that Sunday market is, so I'm not too far from that location. So I thought I'd just come out here for a walk, and get the blood pumping into the brain and start to feel good and motivated. So it'll probably just be an hour's stream because I started the walk and I realised I left my Milo back on the kitchen table. So yeah, I was a bit too far to walk back and grab that, but I thought I'd just continue and we'll go for about an hour or so, but you never know. But yeah, I'll jump up in a sec and we'll go and have a quick look in this temple here. Like, it looks like they've got a couple of good statues out the front, so that's always good to see. Yeah, so we'll go for a walk in here. I've just come for a random walk today. I was feeling a bit flat, so I thought I'd come and have a walk and get the blood pumping. And it's been a success. So I'm feeling quite good and quite happy. And that is good to feel happy. But yeah, so as I was saying, we'll just go for a wander in there and then we'll just go for a wander around the streets. Probably go for about an hour. As I was saying, I left my refreshment drink on the kitchen and that was quite annoying. But I did notice some really nice housing on the way through here. And I noticed a lot more technical schools as well around here. And yeah, and a lot of kids going out for lunch because I think it is lunchtime, I think, now. And I did want to come out now because heavy rain is scheduled at 3 o'clock today. So I did look and the clouds look quite grey and grim. So I thought, well, I'll just go for a little walk just so I feel good. And it has been a success. So I'm going to get up now and we'll go for a walk. But it is important to sit down and have a rest at times because I know a couple of times I just kept pushing on and pushing on. Whoops. Yeah, you really got to watch these streets. Like, some people go through with great speed and some are quite slow and then they just cut over the road like that. But yeah, so I'm not too sure of the name of this, but here's the Thai name for anyone that can read Thai. But I'll just get off the road now. Yeah, Mercedes are very popular in Thailand. Yeah, you see a lot of them. Yeah, I quite like the colour on that. It's like a reddy maroon. Maroon. But yeah, I don't know the name of this temple as yet, so I'm sure we'll find that at some point walking around. But those that can read Thai, and there's actually a massage club just in the ground, so that's pretty cool. And I do like the brickwork on the outside, so we will go and have a look at that. I just want to try and get a bit of footage from the back. Yeah. like, because I am a bit close, and I don't know what this vision looks like on a bigger screen, but they've got some nice brickwork, so we will go and have a look. I will just check that I am off the Wi-Fi, because with True, they have a lot of these towers around, and you get the free Wi-Fi, and some of it's really good, and then some of it's really bad. But I'll get closer and we'll have a look at, it's sort of like that volcanic brick, and I do like that volcanic brick. I know you can make the fake volcanic brick, but just by blowing some air into the cement. Like, I'm no expert on it, but that's what I've seen. But yeah, we'll have a look in there in a moment. Like, I just want to have a browse around. That's not a real person, that's just a statue. Actually, could be. But it's really realistic, that monk there. And there's a soy dog. Yeah, I really like the wooden temples and the wooden housing as well. And it does say welcome, and I'll do it the right way around. Welcome. And you do hear welcome a lot. And the 7-Eleven welcome is very annoying. I do feel sorry for the staff that do work at 7-Elevens, you know, having to put up with that sound and the constant customers that do come in there. You know, I don't think they earn too much a day. I dare say it'd be like 300 baht, if that, but all the amount of customers that they deal with. Yeah, I did get a bamboo bed like this, but it was about the same length, but it was twice the size out here in width. And that was up in the man cave, but that got donated to grandfather, I think. But there's some really nice relics here. Like, I know in Palau, in a couple of the temples there, we saw like the old TVs in quite a number of them, and VCRs and tape decks and stuff. This is like an old mill style, like they would put the grain in there. Yeah, I worked in a mill for a while in Australia. Very interesting process mills. Yeah, we'll have a look over here. And oh, I've just donged my head. See, guys, like, you really got to watch yourself. I've already tripped over 3 times today, but I didn't fall. It was just like a little stumble. But oh, geez, and there I go again. Like, this here is a loom, not a room, a loom, a loom, a loom. And I don't think you're allowed in here, so I'll just have a peek from here. But that looks quite nice. It looks like an old bed room. Really nice. I'd actually like to have a house like this, like a shack. It'd be really good to come out here and have your cold drinks here. You know, you could have some mocktails. And you could perhaps wear a straw hat. Yeah, I've seen this gentleman before in the picture. I'm just trying to picture who he is, because I have seen that picture many times. He's probably a very famous person in, yeah, just trying to think. Yeah, that face does seem familiar. There's some bells. Yeah, we won't ring the bells. Yes, some people like to ring the bells. I don't. And there's a pig on there, but that looks like a water buffalo. No, a pig that swims. Yeah, I checked to see it was live before. I noticed Ron just went live before I did. Like I checked half an hour ago, and I thought, oh yeah, I might have a good opportunity. And then Ron beat me to the punch again. I'm pretty sure he'd be coming back to Thailand pretty soon. Actually, he'd be off doing deliveries, I dare say, and making some cash for his next trip out here. And good luck to him. And look, have a look at that dog. Yeah, he looks like he's been in a few scraps now. We'll take the shoes off, and hopefully the dog won't go off with the shoes. I wonder if that ever does happen, like the dogs iron off the shoes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm watching you, dog. This is a really nice one, and it's good they've got the spotlights up there as well. Yeah, they're very big on the mirrors. I know in that one in Payao, there's several, and all the mirrors. I know one, like they're all in the 4K section in that Payao area, but there's a couple of ones where I streamed and I went back and they were still doing the same work. And there's that dog. I hope he's not going to go get my shoes. But here's a drum as well. Yeah, that would make all different sounds there. Pretty cool, that. Obviously, when you hit a drum in a different part, it does make a different sound. But actually, they've got another one as well. And I really like their window art. Very good. Yeah, the dog didn't take the shoe. Yeah, I did give him a clean actually, so I'll try and position the camera in there while I put the shoe on, but I've got the earphone and the battery pack plugged in, sadly. But I'll just be a few moments, put the shoe on. Yeah, there was a dog there and I thought he might be eyeing off my shoes. And I was just saying, I wonder if dogs actually take off with anyone's shoes. That would be good to put a camera somewhere around and just see if it does, like actually do it. Like you could put like some meats or something inside the shoe just to create some laughter, I guess, or you know, like a prank, I guess. Like there are those channels that do those pranks, and like some pranks are okay, but I think some of the pranks they do on YouTube are a bit far. I think a lot like are like rehearsed and sketched. Yeah, I've banged a couple of these drums in the past, and it's a good feeling, and they do make a good sound. But most of the time, you can't really bang them unless you get permission. Like some temples will allow it, but yeah, like most temples, like are pretty cool. Like most of the times, like somebody normally comes up to you and has a little chat. Um, and most times they'll just leave you alone as well. But we won't put the camera in there because I think there's some education going on in there. So we will go in that bigger temple in a moment. Just want to try and grab a few different angles of it as well. Yeah, you got the usual toilets, and they all look really nice. And you got some apartments at the back there as well. So I'll just put the camera down. We've got some ladies there just enjoying their peace and quiet there. And they have a meal here as well. And you can come and drop off a parcel of food as well. Like monks normally go off and do a donation type thing. And I think this could be an area where you can come and buy or get stuff quite cheap or perhaps for free. I know monks do give out stuff as well, even though they do receive a lot of stuff. Like they do help people out as well. So this could be like a care pack or something. But you can buy a robe. Is that from 99 baht? So we'll just take our shoes off and we'll go for a lurk in here. Now here's those ghastly images I was saying before. And in Palau there was that temple that had the most ghastliest statues and weird objects. But yeah, we'll go around and get another shot of the front of this. But there's all the skulls. He sort of looks like the Vad Impaler style, you know, like the look of him. You know, he looks like a ghastly character. You know, he's probably like, these are the enemy he's like defeated. You know, so he's saying, oh, fear me. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the story was with that one, but that's just my 2 cents worth. G'day, Andy. Yeah, Ron went live, I noticed. See, I checked half an hour ago and I thought, oh, this is a good time. I might be able to get some views, but yeah, Ron seems to beat me to the punch a lot. But I'm sure Ronald will be out here again soon. Now this temple's pretty cool. I like I've got a lot of stuff in 4K. I'm slowly putting the playlist together, and there's some really good vision in the 4K categories. But I know a lot of temples have something unique about them. Like some people say, yeah, they're all same, mate. But they do have same, but you can come across some good gems. Like I was saying about this volcanic rock style brickwork. Like that's a nice lock. We'll go in there in a moment. And there's a flashing hypnotic type of object there. And that might try and brainwash me, perhaps. But this is just on the outside. But yeah, it's just a random walk I went on today. I was feeling a bit flat, so I thought, yeah, I'll go for a walk, and it was a success, so I felt good. But I realised I left my Milo on the kitchen table, so I'll probably just keep this to like an hour and a bit, I reckon. Oh, wow. Imagine the hours. Like a friend of mine in his tattoo shop, he did a piece on the roof. I'm pretty sure I did a short on it. And that took him a month, and painstakingly have to do it on all different angles. And I said, well, you really wouldn't want to move shops in a while. He said, yes. He said chai, because chai is yes. Yeah, this here would come up really good in 4K. Sadly, we're just on the 720. But there's that hypnotic thing there, so Very interesting. So if anyone has a seizure, I do apologise. So we could have done a ceiling stream, guys. You know, a ceiling stream. Or we could have done a fan stream as well, or a clock stream. You know, I did take a picture of a laundry mat on the way through, and I was going to just put that as the thumbnail as a joke. Yeah, I know Ben plays around with his titles and thumbnails. All right, we'll just put the old shoes on. That's a pretty nice temple, really. I quite like temples. But the paintings in this one are really, really nice. I dare say they do have to touch them up from time to time. Ooh. All right, got the shoes on. Yeah, we'll just go for a wander around actually. This here looks a bit interesting over here. This looks like a building which is being repurposed perhaps. I don't know, I haven't gone out this entrance before. I come in the other entrance, but I think we've seen pretty much most stuff now. Here's the little boat. Looks like, yeah, like they'd put the candles in here, and then you do your prayers and whatnot, and burn your incense here as well. You do that in most temples. You know, you give them 20 baht or 40 baht, whatever the fee is, and you get a little flower wreath, or wreath, I think they call them. But yeah, this does look like an old technical college or a school. I don't know if I'll be able to gain entry in there because it looks like they're doing some type of work, but actually I think that building is on the other side of that fence, so actually I don't think that is a building in the background that is vacant, because I did see some legs move up, but I will get a bit closer. Actually, I think that's a school there, so I won't film there. We'll just go for a wander around here. Plenty of street food. I did tag street food, I think. So I have delivered on the street food part of it. And temple. We just have to get a price on a beer, I guess. I've been getting a few quotes on phones and looking around, and that's me in the reflection. See, I don't have a big belly. Quite trim. You know, I definitely don't have cankles. And some people say I look like an owl. I don't think I look like an owl, but I'd take that as a compliment. Actually, if I look like an owl. Woohoo! Woohoo! And here's some fried chicken and a plastic chicken as well. And this says no leaf. Yes, yeah, you do see a few of those. Now this is a pretty cool little car, eh? That's a mirror. Yeah, I've been in a red similar car like that before. I call it the Ali G car. Now here's Mr. DIY. Now Mr. DIY is a pretty cool store. Oh, this here looks quite nice. These concoctions I've got. Ooh, like some cornflake there. You got those cherries. Yeah, it's just basically like a cereal. I did have cereal today actually. I got some soy milk a couple of days back, and I got a pouch of cereal. I got the strawberry and something. And here's 7-Eleven. Haven't seen this one before, but I think there's a lot of technical schools around here. But here's some more street food. Like, you'll come across this everywhere. And they just set up a stall and they pay the holder some rent money. But these ones look like they've been purposely built. So the consortium that built this would have thought, okay, we'll make a couple of little businesses here and make a bit of extra money on the side. Because I've said before, I've got friends in Pattaya that have tattoo shops or other shops, and they rent out the stoops, I call them, or the front, and somebody will come and sell their wares, and then actually I've come back to where I have been several times, so I might actually continue on this path, and we'll go past that custom motorcycle place, and we'll go for a wander up, not to the temple, but we'll just go for a wander, possibly, if I'm feeling okay. We could go for a wander and continue on those nicer resorts and stuff. But if I do see some accommodation on here, I will point it out. But it seems to be a lot of coffee shops. I've known. Oh, geez, I better watch that's. And I'll wave to say I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, like the locals are pretty accommodating if I've cut them off or something. I normally say sorry. But yeah, like people in Chiang Rai are really, really friendly. Like, I don't think I've come across too many people on bad days out here. So, yeah, they've really got some interesting concoctions in... Oh, this here is an ice cream shop. Om Lama. Sounds French. I'll have to ask Guide. We'll have to go and have a look at this building here. Because I know there's a few builders that come in from time to time. So this looks like a building that's being constructed now, like apartments. And the brickwork that they're using is that very thin brick, guys. That very thin brick that's pretty much got hole straight through it. So g'day, Ting Tong. Yeah, I noticed Ron went live just before I did, and I thought, oh, he's got me again. But these are the, like, very thin bricks, guys. Like, yeah, here, see? The other ones that have the holes in them. So at least they do have a little bit of substance to them, but really, really thin. And I doubt very much that they're putting Rio wire through the part, but this is building Thai style, guys. Like, I've gone into a lot of abandoned buildings and I've shown stuff like this before. I know a couple of the Aussie guys would be shaking their heads, you know, but it is what it is. I've seen some shocking work in Laos, but this is okay. Like, once they stick on the facade, it will be okay, but I dare say you would be hearing your neighbours with those thin walls there. I don't think they would have a sound barrier, would they? Because that's a room there, so that's very, very thin, guys. Very thin. So I don't think they're going to have soundproof. Like, they might. I don't know, but you'd hear them next door if they were having an argument or something. But this looks like some type of church or something, so we'll shoot off out of here. Oh, sorry, I missed a whole bunch of comments. What the cornflakes? Yeah, you can get the cornflakes. I don't know about there, but the cornflakes you get in 7-Eleven, you can get them for 12 baht in the really miniature packet, and that's enough for a bowl. But you'd really want to get 2 of them. However, you can buy a pouch, which is pretty much not 2 of those small packets, I think. But I could be wrong, but I haven't weighed it out or counted each individual cornflake. But you can also buy the normal size box, but they can be a bit pricey. But I tend to just get the small ones. But when I was in Pratamac, I used to buy a couple of medium-sized boxes, like the ones you can get in 7-Eleven or Family Mart. I think they're about 70 baht, I think. 100 baht perhaps. But yeah, you get a couple of good servings out of them. Rice bubbles I would like to have actually, but I do like the honey crunch ones, and occasionally if I'm feeling a bit naughty I'll have some Fruit Loops, but yeah, here's some old Thai apartments. I better watch myself. I've already tripped over a few times today. I've got to go back to Chiang Mai. I haven't been to Chiang Mai for quite some time. Like, I'm pretty sure I went through there sometime this year, but I think it was just a late night drive through it. So it's been like 20 years since Chiang Mai, so I do want to get out there. See, this trip was only supposed to be for 5 days, but I've just extended it because I felt happy here. And but I do want to get out to Chiang Mai. Like, I know there are a lot of YouTubers out there who've done stuff out there, so I don't know if it's, but I do want to go check out like the really beautiful places there. But I'll just grab the other comments that popped up. I didn't even see them, guys. Sorry, Someone called Travels. Hi, Jeremiah. I can't see your picture icon, but I'm sure it's a funny one. But I hope you are well. I am very, very well. I was a bit flat this morning, but yeah, I got myself up and I walked, and now I feel quite good. And it is good to feel good and be happy. And here are some banana fields, guys. Some banana fields. Now, just up here is this custom motorcycle shop, but it looks like the roller doors are down today. Yeah, but I did do a vlog in there, and I did manage to get that off the SD card off the Samsung. But they do custom, mostly Harleys in there, but they do have like one other bike. But they're pretty cool guys in there. Like, they allowed me to film, and they said, yeah, if you certainly do pop back, come in, they said. So really, really, really nice guys. I could have went in and had a look at the fuel tanks, but I wanted to get up to the temple on that day. And that was the day the phone, dropped the phone twice and then finally died on me. But yeah, it's called Gallery Services Welcome. That is a strange name. But they had, I think there was about 10 bikes in there, and they were all bikes that I certainly would love to own and ride. Usually when you go into showrooms, there are bikes you certainly would not want to ride, but the side cart one looked absolutely amazing and really old. Now here's some more food. I'll just grab the comments in a moment. I'll just duck in here, and because this looks like pretty cool, guys. I won't invade too much privacy. I just want to have a sit down and grab the messages I missed. Yeah, I will get out there. Oh, I'm sure that character says hi. I'm sure he does. And I say hi to him too, and I'm sure he's going to come up with some more lies, because he's an absolute liar. But guess what? People are waking up to his lies. And I've got so much proof on him and his puppet master, because Capio doesn't run the show, he's just a mouth, because he has got a mouth. But one day, because he's upset so many people, he will come a cropper. Won't be from me, but somebody will wipe his dial. But it won't be me. I don't want to spend time in jail over a pathetic little clown that has no life and likes to upset people for nothing, because he's a little boy. How do you like them apples, Capio, you lying simp? So we'll check some more messages in a moment. But here's a really nice hotel I've mentioned before. It looks pretty cool, Sabai, and they've got a rooftop bar up the top. Like, I've gone into some really nice rooftop bars in Chiang Rai that I do want to go back. Like that library one, really nice up there. But I did go back up there and no one was there because it had just rained. But I do want to go to possibly that guy's rooftop where he's got the graffiti and that, because that looks like a really good vibe. And he serves coffee, and I looked at his price list, and for the non-alcoholic drinks, very reasonable. He's got like 25 baht for Coke, and you can buy the ice. I think the ice bucket was about 30 baht, and that's really reasonable. Like, I'm not really huge on the buying the ice for the drinks, but it is needed. And when I was in Banchan, me and the lads just got so much of the 7-Eleven or Ma and Pa ice. So I will grab the comments while I'm in the shade here, guys. Because I'm sure there's some troll comments there. Kevin Tyand, you've actually passed away, sorry. And because I went to your memorial, like Brian Flowers actually took me to your memorial. And that's not good that we have trolls in here. But that's okay if the trolls are here. You know, I'll just put the camera here. Oh, look at that. Now that's some content there, Capio. Your content is only drinking gin and lying about people and making up fantasies in your head. And what type of life is that? That you want to disrupt me just on my path of showing the Thailand I love. And Mr. Master Puppet, like I've known you've been involved for quite some time, because you're very sloppy with your wording. You know, I've got all the proof to take you down, but why should I? And I've done nothing to you, Master Puppet. I was nothing but nice to you, and you've been quite disrespectful. And I haven't watched what you said, but I've heard bits and pieces. And now you may have your finger in some pies with lawyers, but you've just put yourself into a liable mess with what you've said. But we'll get back to the comments in a moment. But it looks like I'm triggering the trolls today for some reason because I'm happy. Because I'm really happy, having a good day, and trolls don't like to see people happy. So I'm going to continue to be happy. And here is an ox, guys. Or is this a buffalo? And here's some army greens. So you can buy some army greens and make out you're a veteran. But here is some buffalo. So we'll go over and have a look here. Now this is the path. I'll get to the comments in a moment, but this is the path I go to that really cool temple. And I do want to get there for sunrise at some point because I think that's going to be really spectacular. Now, oh, look at those big buffalo. Now, I'll get to the comments in a moment. But really beautiful. And there's some street food there as well, guys. And here is a canal. Is that the best you've got, trolls? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I thought you were trying to trigger me. Oh, it's not working, guys. Like, oh, come on, come up with something good. Come up with something good. I know your script writing is pretty shocking. It was pretty woeful. Like, your website made me laugh, actually. It's like, it was pretty unbelievable. Like, see, it's pretty interesting, that HIV story, isn't it? And I'm pretty certain I know why you've put my name in it, because there is an issue on the Puppet Master's soy, isn't there? There's a big issue on there. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure some payments have been going left, right and centre, and some damage control. And that's probably why they've decided to put me in the mix to try to say, hey. But that's just hearsay, isn't it? You know, they can't show any proof but fake HIV results. Pretty funny, I think. You know, you try to push me over, but I'm still here, guys. Like, you made up lies that I was chased out of potato. Show me some proof. Show me some proof that I was kicked out of any bars. You can't. There is no proof. So you're quite funny, guys. You make me laugh. You're not going to beat me. You're not going to beat me. I'm still here. You've been going for a long time. I'll keep going. You won't defeat me, Capio, and your Puppet Master. I've done nothing to you, Puppet Master, but why are you stabbing me in the back for? I suppose it was just a game. Yeah. But, oh, have a look at these big buggers. Yeah, I don't want them to chase me. Oh, B. Have a look at those horns. Pretty cool. Like, I would love to pat one, but yeah, I reckon he'd just pick me up and go, vroom. Yes, it's very peaceful here, and I quite like it. But thank you for the troll comments. I really like them. Why would I want to give that clown a slap for? I'm not a violent person. I'm sure somebody else will. He's upset enough people as it is, I'm certain of it. Somebody slapped him around last time he was in Pattaya, big noting himself. But this would make some good content if one come chasing after me, wouldn't it? So I won't get too close. But they are beautiful beasts. And these would be worth a fortune. And this is the old Chiang Rai airport, guys. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I have walked through here up to that temple. And I did say, I'm pretty certain in a couple of streams, that there was some beast on here, the buffalo. And these buffalo are definitely not sick. They are very good buffalo, guys. And they're very smelly too. And you do see the birds that do go on there, and they do pick off the ticks or the insects that do live in the skin of the beast. Like you do see it on elephants and so forth. So what a carp. Yeah, I think that's just a calf laying on the ground there, just having a sunbake. But many of them here, guys. Like, I don't really want to get too close to them because, like, they do have horns, and luckily I don't have anything red. Wow. Now I will back off. I won't be turning around on these beasts, but very nice. Yeah, that one there is having a good look at me now. But I might just pop the camera over here and zoom it in, actually, because there is some cement here I might be at. But there's always a ant farm around, a mott farm. Mott is the Thai name for ant, and there's plenty of mott there. But it is quite sad how the crime family have to make up lies about me just to discredit me. Very sad, very sad. Very sad about the domestic violence allegations. Where's some receipts on that? And then you said she's not pregnant, but then I showed the receipts on that, didn't I? Yeah, so your script writing's pretty bad, Puppet Master. Hey, Puppet Master. Yeah. What did I ever do to you? Nothing, Puppet Master. So cease and desist, please. You've done enough damage. You too, Capio. Cease and desist your attack on me. All right? I've done nothing to you, but stand up to your bully behaviour. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going anywhere. And if you do get me banned out of Thailand, I can go to any other Asian country. It doesn't worry me. It doesn't worry me. I can have my daughter come there. All right? So stop your attack. Stop your attack. You've attacked an innocent Thai girl. You say you love Thailand, but you're attacking a Thai girl. What did she ever do wrong to any of yous? Nothing. So you scumbags. Do I attack your wife's Puppet Master and Capio? No, I don't. I don't attack them. But you attack the girl I love. Why? Because you're scum. You're trying to get a rise out of me, but it won't work. You know, I'm still here in Thailand. I'll go soon. Go back to Palau in a couple of days, and then we're going to have a discussion, and we're going to do a live stream. And we're going to say, oh, what's going on here? Domestic violence allegations. I'm apparently got restraining orders. Oh, I don't think so. Now, if I had a restraining order, do you think I would be still in Thailand? No. I'm not hiding. I'm doing live streams. All right? So you guys are absolute pathetic. And you're getting what you want because I'm talking about you now. You're getting what you want, so you got content. Woo! You are the biggest loser, Capio. You're going to lose your support. People are already jumping ship. Like, people are already talking about you. Like and that's what you want people to talk about you because you're so sad. Now, you're supposed to be a big businessman, but you spend all your time on YouTube. You know, I'm forced out of retirement. I'm forced out of work. I'm retired, right? I've got time to have YouTube as a hobby, but I don't sit there all day with troll accounts, right? I've got the proof of your troll accounts, right? So I know it's you and your crime family simps and the puppet master, right? So when are you going to let stuff go? Like, are you trying to get me to do myself a mischief? Well, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But here's some exciting content, guys. So we're going to get back and walk again now. We've seen the wildebeest. Had a really good sleep, actually. There's a couple of people in the dorm next door to me now, so they were relatively quiet because, like, they're very thin walls. It's just like a piece of plywood. um, like the brickwork we saw at that house had a bit more substance to. But the place I'm staying, I am liking it there. Like, it's really, really nice, and it's chill. I'm left alone. Yeah, the rain is supposed to set in the next hour or two. I will check the time. I wonder what this here was at some point. It looks like there was some type of fountain here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, these old things from yesteryear. Yeah, you don't really see too many people with helmets except for people doing Grab delivery or the police, or some people do wear helmets like there. Like there's one out of what? So there's two out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 out of 4 there, guys. And this is the Sport Inn, Sport Inn. And this here is a flower. This here is a flower. It's a lovely flower. And you can put a flower in a flower pot and pee on it if you like. Or you could feed it some nutrients and give it some love, I guess, and care for it and watch it grow. Now this looks like a no entry, I think. Actually, there is I think it was a flower show coming up, but I didn't look it up. Now, what's this about? Chiang Rai Night Market. Open Thursday to Friday. What, here? Or here? Oh, it could be the market there, because I do come through here and there is street food there. So, open Thursday, Friday. What's today? Is today Tuesday? Is it? Yeah, today is Tuesday and it's 1:04. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to what day it is. Yeah, oh, well, how cool's that, guys? I found another market and you're saying, oh, geez, Jeremy, can't we have a break from markets? Can't you take us to a bar? No. One day I might. But yeah, we'll go for a wander up here. Can't guarantee we'll find anything, but I might head back towards downtown. Actually, these houses are really nice. I really like this, and I would be proud to call that my home, and that's nice. Actually, I will release a video I did mention I made yesterday before my stream. I filmed inside a new, not new, but a terrace, and it's just been taken over. 10,000 baht a month, 2 levels, oh, 3 levels if you count the ground floor. I didn't check the rooftop, and I realised that when I was checking the footage, and I thought, I didn't even look to see if there was a rooftop. And that's normally my criteria, but actually that looks like an abandoned building over there, guys. So I might follow this path because there's a temple and there's an abandoned building, it looks like. Yeah, how cool is that, guys? Like, yeah, I won't get in through here, but I just want to have a bit of a suss. But so that looks like another building just over that rooftop there. But it's this one here I was talking about, but I did see both. So this one looks like it's got a bit of damage, but we'll see if we can have a look now. Most likely it's all fenced off. Most of these are usually fenced off, but sometimes you can, if they leave it open, you can walk in there. And if they have a for sale sign, you can technically go in there and look at the property. And with your filming, you know, you've got proof that you are inquiring about the property and you're not doing any damages. So you can review the footage with the police and say, oh, you know, I'm just here showing like Thailand and stuff, guys. Now these soys are really cool, and you do got to watch yourself. Actually, I do know where I am. I've come back up near that nightclub strip and Chiang Rai Robinson's department. So we'll try and get down this alleyway that's just up here, or I may have to backtrack. And I didn't see a laneway near the old airport, so I may have to do a loop. But we will get in there because that's something I'm interested in. I think this could be it here. Actually, this is it here. I know last few times I've come through here it's been locked. So I might get lucky today. And I will check the comments. I haven't checked them for a while, so that's good. Yeah, I haven't checked them because they're all trolls. Now here is a forklift. Very good. Now I can drive this beast. Now this is locked, and I'm not a ninja to climb over it, but this would be good to get into and film. Probably be very unsafe. I wonder if I can contact anybody to say, hey, I want to make a film in here. Where is the lens? Oh, there it is. I might look around the other way, but it's a shame there's no phone numbers there or anything. In Pradamak on the way to South Pattaya, like I went into, I think it was 6 or 7 of those abandoned, pretty modern condominiums, and there was many people living in them. Like they had just went to Mr. DIYs and bought themselves a lock, and then they put it on the door, and hey presto, you've got yourself an apartment. And why not? Why not? So pretty busy. I know when I got here, I reported it was very quiet, but there is the big clouds coming in, guys. So I'm going to have a look up this alleyway and get some footage of these abandoned buildings. I reckon I've come down this soy before for the street food, and I can't believe I missed this. Yeah, I did have a brief look in this market, I'm pretty certain, but I do like this house there. That's cool, and that's got a lot of potential for a street food business there. Really good, and you could have your seats there. But yeah, here's this building. I don't know if it's being reshelled. It's still got all its wires in there, conduits in there. You've got your sewage and water still in there, your water. So it looks like it was being built or is being built, but it has been there a long time, guys. And I know in Thailand, this type of damage can happen in 5 to 10 years with the Thai sun. But that would be good to get in there, guys. But we're not going to break in and do anything illegal. But I'm just checking to see if there is a legal entry point. What's this? Sawadee-ka. Oh, 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 what's this, guys? This looks like somebody's house there, but yeah, so this looks like it's been abandoned a long, long time. But I don't know about that house. That could be abandoned too. I could have a wander in there. That looks really open, and that's sad. That is a beautiful house. That's, you know, like somebody would rent that out easy, like 30, 60, 70K easy a month. And it looks like it has not been used in some time because there's plenty of the electricity and water bills, I think. Yeah, see, somebody may have died, or a rich family. Like a lot of Thais are quite rich, and they have so many properties all over the place, and with family disputes and stuff, like they just sit there and they just die. But who knows? But yeah, we'll just have a little look in here. I won't go into the house, but I'll just look in the yard and just in case if somebody is here. But yeah, very interesting. Like, I think that hotel there is open there, but it looks a bit run down. But that one I did stream yesterday, guys. You should check that out. I do want to go back there. That would be a really good stream to do. But this looks like there is something going on because I've got all the offcuts and that, but definitely no one's been here. And that's a beautiful house. It's so sad, as I said, you know, with so many homeless people, you know. And there's a swimming pool as well. Oh my gosh. So I wonder if the house was ever completed. It looks like they've got the lighting in there. Looks like it was being built. So this could be just due to COVID, guys. It doesn't look that old, deteriorated. So this could just be COVID, and they're coming back to fix it. And there's a girl in that hotel over there, so there is people in that one. But really, really nice. And hopefully the owner does get this one up and running. It is beautiful, and I don't like seeing houses abandoned when there is so many homeless around. But yeah, it'd be good if there were philanthropists I can't even pronounce it, but philanthropists in the world, and they bought places like this and they just housed like the poor. You know, I'm sure there are those out there that can do that. But yeah, like the real rich ones just like to keep getting rich. And why not? Why not? But when yes, some people don't know when enough is enough. Yeah, it's a steptoe and son front yard. Yeah, I reckon the rain will roll in the next 2 hours, but we'll just have a quick look in this market. We won't spend much time in here, but we'll just have like a browse. This would be to come and get your bits and bobs. Bits and bobs, bits and bobs. Yeah, you can get some really good stuff here and get the girl to cook your stuff. Ah, I've just pricked myself. Yeah, on those things. Ah, those buggers. Yeah, this stuff here I've mentioned before. I love this in Thai soups and also the creamy soups. It gives it a meaty texture taste to like a dish. Here's the price of eggs. We'll see if we get a price on beer. Price check on a beer, please, on aisle 2. Aisle 2, price check beer. And here's a price check on mango for 10 baht. Ooh, that fish smells quite strong. And we're going to move on. Ooh. I don't know where that fish was, but I can certainly smell it. And we'll turn here. And there's some banana leaves. And they're very good to put your sticky rice and sweetness in. Yeah, pretty small market, pretty cool if you want to get your bits and bobs, as they say. Get some chicken there. So how long have we been going for? Because I was planning only to go for an hour. Oh yeah, we've already gone over an hour. We could go a bit longer. I do have to do some stuff a bit later today, but yeah, I'm getting hungry just looking at this. Very nice. Yeah, you can certainly eat very well here in Thailand. You know, you can get most of this food for like 30, 40, 50 baht. Or you go sit in a restaurant and pay 400 or 500 baht. That's up to you. And you get these little candies, and I love candy. I spent 35 baht the other day, and I got seriously a large bag full. And hopefully I am still here on Saturday. Actually, no, I may not be. No, I won't be here, I don't think. No. Actually, that candy seller might be at that market I've just seen advertising for Thursday. What was it? Thursday through to Saturday, Friday or something? I don't know. I'll check the vision after, I guess. Now this one's called Miss Cutie. Yeah, we could go for a wander around. I didn't realise I'd walk back so quickly to downtown. I think I took the wrong turn, and not technically the wrong turn. I just went down some path and I followed some other path, and then I saw some abandoned buildings I wanted to investigate. So we did see some good stuff. I'll just check if there's any comments apart from any troll comments there, but nah. Looks like the trolls come and went. They got what they wanted, I guess. Yeah, there's a Big C Mini, guys. Big C Mini. Big up DWP, the Big C, exposing Capio and his drunken antics. No, I don't really go to bars. I think like I used to go to a Monday night YouTube meetup when I lived in Pattaya, but I stopped going. I think when was that? I don't know, but I think the last time I went into a bar was probably September or something. But I wasn't like I didn't drink alcohol. Like I gave up alcohol 3 years ago. But I don't mind sitting in a bar for like a little while and having a soft drink. But because I don't drink, it's nothing more than annoying than seeing people get drunk. But I do catch up with mates when they are in town. Like a couple of mates from Australia I caught up with, and a couple of them were having a drink, but most of them were just having a smoke. But yeah, I do. I've popped into a few bars here, but not to socialise, just to like film and. So technically yes and no, but I don't go to bars for fun, no. But see, if I went into bars, it's just I want to try and have a family-friendly style of stuff, but I'm currently being trolled at the moment, so I do have to be very careful with what I do say, because I know they're trying to flag me and take my channel for some reason. Yeah, see, I can I know what you're saying. Like, I can tolerate going into a bar for like a bit, but I don't like buying drinks for people who are getting drunk and having a good time. Like, I know that might sound a bit strange, but I don't mind like doing like a couple, but I just think it's a bit ridiculous. But g'day, Gary. Gazza, sorry, mate. I was a bit tongue-tied there. Yeah, I just did like a random walk today. Like I checked half an hour before I went live, and no one was live. And then when I was just about to hit live, I saw Ron live, and I went, I won't get any numbers. But I did get 7 trolls in today, so I really enjoyed that. Like, and I must have triggered them because they left. You know, like they tried to drop some comments, and I think one of the mods got them, but yeah, I laughed at them. But yeah, it's just like I'll probably end the stream soon. But yeah, I was really flat this morning, and then I went for a walk and picked myself up and felt good again. So I'm feeling good now, even though like the trolls tried. But I reckon I triggered them because like they left. But yeah, they just want to upset my happiness. But I don't go on to their channels. I don't look at their stuff. I don't even look at the clips anymore now. So it doesn't affect me. Like, I get told what they say, but good luck to them if they want to make up lies. Yeah, no, like, I'll go for a little bit longer, but see, because I went for a random walk down some soys that I hadn't been. So now I've ended up where I've filmed a lot, so it seems a bit pointless, but I could go down a soy, and here's a bus that I have caught, and they are fun. For 25 baht, you get that bus, and actually I should do a stream and see how far that bus will take me, and then I have to pay 25 baht to come back. That would be a good stream, I think, because that's the bus that takes you to the White Temple, and I know it goes a bit further than that. I was even thinking of just paying the 70 baht to go out to Lao border and do a stream out there. Actually, I think I could do that because I've still got a couple of days before I'm going back to Palau. So I could actually head up there and just do a stream, and then I know I can get to Palau from Laos pretty easier. Actually, that's probably a better option actually if I do head to Laos and then do a day streaming. So I might see if I can find some cheap accommodation up there. And I might be able to do a walking stream between the two immigration offices, I reckon, because I've been to the one in Chiang Rai, but I didn't realise the Friendship Bridge immigration office was so close. Oh, I don't know about close, probably like 20 odd k's, but I reckon I could walk that. But the last time I went across the one, I went through that Chiang Rai one. But it's only like 60k away, I'm certain, from here. Whoops, there goes a rock I just kicked. Now here's a 2-uniter. Yeah, it's only a ground floor unit, but you would have something at the back there, I dare say. But yeah, I'd want something where I could live in it. Yeah, like as I've been saying, those terraces are like, I will release that video sometime today. I did pop it in the members area, the some future massage shop. Not my future massage shop, but a future massage shop. But it's in a good location, perfect location, like right where the clock tower is. So I think the owners will do quite well there, perhaps. And they've got security cameras there, and yeah. Now this place seems very popular. It's a bits and bobs shop. Now I might walk up this laneway because this is the nightclub strip. So I might continue on from the, instead of turning into the nightclub area, I might continue on and go forward and see if I can find something of interest and content. But here is a robot that could be content, and I'll see if I can come up with a robot voice or some type of, I can do a robot dance, but I'm sure that would get clipped. But then I could copyright them. Hello, I am a robot from the future. Here is some fish, and these fish look quite sad. Yeah. Yeah, you normally do see a lot of koi ponds around. Whew, that drain's got a bit of pong to it. Now this looks like this place is getting a facelift up here. So that would have looked like this at some stage. Yeah, I better watch myself, I'm on the road. But they've taken out like the balcony and made I forgot what they called, like a bay window. Yeah, an old like Victorian style mansion bay windows. Like, cause I lived in an old Victorian mansion. But I'd prefer to keep the balcony, guys. But I suppose you do get an extra, couple of, like 2.5, 3 feet of room. So I guess you could, yeah. But that's up to the owner, I guess. And good luck to them. See, these here would look good with a nice coat of paint on the outside, but. And this is called Pretty Club. Pretty Club. So here is a bar, and this one is for sale. So now I'm going to go into a bar. Guys. Who wants a drink? Drinks are on me. Oh, ring the bell, drinks are on me. And then all of a sudden 1,000 people come running out of this bar and they go, what? Lucky for me, the door is locked. Lucky for me. It's called the Pretty Club Chiang Rai. And this place is for sale. Yeah, it looks like it hasn't been used for some time. Perhaps one of the trolls might like to come and invest in Chiang Rai. Yeah, I really like these signages there. Like I'm surprised that these haven't gone walkabouts. Like that one is really nice. Like, and these signs, like, wow. See, it wouldn't take much for someone just to come and cut that wire and bob your uncle. But see, I dare say this would come with there, and all the windows are all blocked up. So this could be a nightclub that's fully on 3 levels perhaps, or they might have something else upstairs. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's the details if anyone's got big pockets. Hasn't been used for some time. I guess you can look on Google. I could see if they've got power, guys, and plug in my thing and see if I get power. That would be funny. Because like the other day I was down to 2% just as I entered the stream. So I went past like the hospital and I saw like those bank ATMs, and there was a couple of vacant ones that had the ATMs ripped out. So I did see some power sockets. So I chucked in my phone for about 5 minutes to get up to 10%, just in case if I had to receive a phone call. Yes. Now here is a nice bike here, guys. Very, very nice. This is a Harley Davidson. I like this style of Harley. Like my mate Martin in Pattaya owns Martin Tattoo Artist. Also, he has like the professional tattoo bus, guys. He's got a couple of Harleys, and he's got 2 Harleys that are the same bike, but one's completely custom and one's stock. And he's just resprayed, not just, but last year he resprayed the custom. Look, I prefer the old colour of the custom bike, but I do like his original bike he's got too. Yeah, I did come through here before when I went to the nightclub strip, I think the first time. And I did show this cafe here. And this was like a predominantly Thai style cafe. But this is pretty cool. Like, you're always welcome as a Westerner to come into these Thai bars. Like, they won't like kick you out. They'll welcome you in, and they'll probably make a big fuss over you too, guys. Or they'll just leave you alone. But I quite like this rustic look, and it's quite charming. It reminds me of grandfather's house there in... and I like these old Coke signs. You know, it's in Thai and everything, but really, really cool. I think he's got like a museum there, but I don't want to be cheeky and have a look. But he's got some nice fuel tanks as well. Yeah, it's sort of like a man cave environment, which I quite like, because I've had a man caves, like man cave in Palau. Had like the house in Australia was pretty much a man cave, but now it's a woman's cave and son's cave now. So it's a family home again. Well, that's pretty cool. And these are bikes, guys, real bikes, not Peloton bikes, but these bikes were used to ride around Thailand, not some fake obstacle course in a room. But I used to do some push bike riding in my time. And here's some knuckle dusters, guys. Knuckle dusters. Actually, I better take my fingerprints off there. Yes, somebody might come back and grab them. Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty cool cafe. Like, I have shown this before, as I said, on that nightclub at All Dark. G'day, Coco. How are you, mate? No, like I'll get to you in a minute, Coco. The Laos. Yeah, you should visit Chiang Rai because I love it, and I was only, like I've been coming to Chiang Rai on and off for a long time, and I've always loved it, and I've always said I wanted to spend a bit of time here. And when I did come here for the 5 days, I did have a feeling that I would try and find a place here for us to come. But the Laos border is not far at all. Somewhere between 60 and 90 clicks, but not far at all. It's only, I think it's an hour and a half in the bus. And when I got a taxi, I got a private taxi, which I did film. I did edit that vlog. It's like a 40-minute one. I think it's the longest one apart from that music one I did. But that has all the details in there. But I did update the bus schedules and fees for bus terminal. I think it's bus terminal 2 or 1. Like, there's 2 bus terminals here in Chiang Rai, which I have made a video on anyway. But it is not far at all, and it will cost you 70 baht on the bus, under 2 hours. And a taxi, I got that for 1,000 baht, but I think these days it might be a bit more, but you can negotiate. And that's me in the reflection. See, I'm a slim guy. And so I'll turn back around in a minute, guys. I'll just walk in here and show you the nightclub area during the day. And I did say to Coco last time, if he comes out here and I'm here, we can certainly go and educate ourselves and be scholars at the library. And he can indulge himself in a house beer, and I'll indulge myself in a soft drink. Or even, I may even have a mocktail if they do offer a mocktail, and I shall have a, what's that drink I like with the mint? I'm sure somebody will tell me. Mojito. And this is keep walking, guys. So this guy is telling me to keep walking, Jeremy. Keep walking, Jeremy. Keep walking. I was looking for somewhere to sit down for a few moments, just to go over the comments. But this is a pretty big nightclub, and I do want to come back and go in these nightclubs at some stage. I guess if I do it live stream, I can't get myself into any troubles, I guess. But here, it says here, no weapons allowed. So if you are a master of martial arts, then you cannot come in here. So Coco, you might not be able to come in here. No food or drinks allowed, and please dress appropriately. So no white beater shirts or tank tops. And under 20-year-olds not allowed. See, this is a strange law, guys. A strange law when it comes to bars and serving alcohol. It's a bit of a grey area. See, drink servers and people who serve alcohol are technically, I think, are supposed to be 20 to serve alcohol and serve alcoholic drinks. But it seems to be a grey area in clubs and bars. But I just thought I'd point that out. I have pointed that out a couple of times. I have seen these signs that says under 20-year-olds not allowed. Like, I know in some bars they do have what they're saying, underage girls. So I'm not saying it, but I know in some bars there are girls serving drinks that are under 20. So according to here, it says under 20 is not allowed. So I don't know if that's just a company policy or that. Yeah, it's a grey area, but I don't know. I'm not an expert in bars, so I'm sure a troll comment will come up and say something in a minute. But I should check the comments actually. I haven't checked them for a while. But we will look for a spot to sit down and catch our breath. And then we'll push on. I could actually walk up this soy. Actually, there's some nice mural art up there. It looks like a whale of a time. So here is this nightclub again with the rainbow theme. They did have a pride party there recently, which I missed out on. I did want to go and stream there. And here is a back door. I was trying to find somewhere shady to sit for a moment and read the comments. So I'm sure there would be some comments. Actually, I might just put I can't put myself there because it's got all this, but here we go. I'll just put that there for a moment in time. Joy will take you further. Drink responsibly. I'll just grab the comments in a minute, guys. Just give me a few moments. I've been walking for a long time and I just need to catch my breath, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm kicking myself. I left my Milo on the kitchen bench. I'll grab the comments in a minute. I'm sure there's some golden gems in there. And it's a shame Bobby Crush isn't in because he normally comes up with a couple of gems. Actually, while I'm here, I've got some trash in my pocket. I can empty because I've got my little candy wrappers, you know, like from that candy. Actually, I still have candy in there, guys, so I better keep that in my pocket. I'm sure somebody will come up with a line about that. He's got candy in his pockets. Well, I've got candy in my bag for myself, you peanuts. All right, we'll go through these comments and see what's going. Too old for nightclubs. Yeah, you never... Oh, see, I don't feel old for nightclubs, see, but I've seen 80-year-olds in nightclubs before, but I do know what you're saying. I'm not like... I like going into a nightclub that's got good music, like drum and bass or reggae. Like the EDM music, it's too repetitive after half an hour, that type of dance music. And that's very popular in Pattaya, that type of EDM for some reason. It just seems very popular over the last, say, 8, 10, 12 years. But you do have those other clubs that do specialise in other music, but it's very rare to come across a drum and bass club in Pattaya, and that was racking my mind at times that there was no drum and bass club there. But in Phuket, you've got one of the icons of drum and bass, Goldie living in Phuket. I know he goes back to England back and forth a lot, but he is like a god in the drum and bass scene, and he lives in Phuket, Thailand, of all things. And I don't know if he's doing any gigs. I dare say he would be doing full moon parties, but he is an absolute legend in the drum and bass scene, and also graffiti scene too. And he was also married to Bjork, and they have a child together as well. So he is a very talented guy, that Goldie, and they do call him Goldie because he does have a gold grille teeth. So we will get back onto the path of righteousness and read some more comments if there are any. Well, I didn't technically go through the back door, but here is the back door. But I went through, I don't know if you could call this, well, this is still technically the front door, mate. So, but I do know what you say, but I did show the back door there, but that is a very good comment, and I do like that. Again, keep it up. That's on the path of a Bobby Crush comment there, actually. And that made me laugh. So well done. If you can make me laugh, well done. Yeah, I do like to laugh. I do have a warped sense of humour. You know, I don't mind some funny trolling, but it's just the nasty stuff I don't like. And that's what the evil crime family do. Yeah, it's starting to warm up a bit, but I do suspect rain is on the horizon. So I don't really want to wander too far. We'll go up this soy and see what we can find. I did want to go up the other soy, but here's some apartments. Don't have windows on that side though. That's a bit of a worry. You've got to have a window. Or that might just be the stairwell. Okay, here you go. You've got like a nice little balcony, I guess. Oh, here comes the ice cream man. I think I bought one off him the other week for 10 baht. So what a carp. Yeah, 10 baht. That was him. Geez, are they tanks up there? Or is that like an art piece of some sort? Yeah, some of these old apartments are really strange and their looks. Yeah, I usually find something interesting down these soys. Like, there's always a street food, in a bike place, or a man tinkering away, and there's a whole bunch of time in there working and eating. And those waters are pretty good. Get them and pay out. Whew. Gee, it's warming up. Yeah, I might try and go left up here and head back towards downtown, because I was going to end it before when Gaza turned up, but I thought I'll just keep going for a bit longer. You know, it gives me something to do. And this guy looks pretty cool, actually. I have to get a picture of him. He actually reminds me of my mate Shay. He does. He reminds me of my mate Shay, and that's me in the reflection. That looks like Shay, my mate Shay. And this here is a buffet. Very nice. And there's a little slide. What an odd building up there. Very odd. Like those mirrored windows and very strange. Probably some club of some sort. Yeah, because there are pockets of clubs around here and mukatars, and I wonder if that's a bridge over there. No, it's not. I might head up this soy. Yeah, I'll head up this soy because that's that. So that would be the nightclub soy up this one here, which I haven't been to as yet. I did want to have a look. Actually, here's a abandoned building, but it's all fenced in. I might just have a look over here and see if we can have a look. Actually, that is open. I might be able, look, looks like somebody's doing some work in there, so I might be able to say, hey guys, how you going? Okay to film. Actually, I better not, because one of the trolls might ring that phone number and say, there's a bloke in there, can you get rid of him? Actually, how cool is that building? We will go and have a look at that in a minute. But it looks like this is being continued on. Um, I don't know if this is a squat or not. Yeah, it does look like a squat, eh? Yeah, somebody's got their stuff up there, so we won't go in there, guys, because somebody's like camped out, and I don't want to scare them, you know. So we'll leave them be. There's some nice street food down there, but I want to get some shots of this place, guys. Now this looks pretty freaky. See, this is what happens, guys. We go on these random walks, and I see this and get excited, and then I turn around and I get even more excited. Very nice, very good. So yeah, we will go over and have a peek at this actually. So it looks like it was some type of club or something. It's got a name up there, but it's been taken off. PAH something, PAH something. Oh, jeez. So I will have a step over here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the knees are playing up today. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep going until I get back to the clock tower, and then we'll end it there. So I reckon we'll end it in half an hour, guys, because I'm pretty exhausted. I need to go and have a rest. So I've got half an hour in me. I'm just going to have a bit of candy in a minute to get a sugar rush. But this is pretty cool. See, if you've got enough cash, like you could invest, but you know, like investing in stuff you don't know about is not good. But there's plenty of people who say they know a lot about investments, but so yeah, it says wear a mask. So it looks like this place has been gone for some time. I'll just grab a bit of candy. Actually, I'll grab one of these ones. Yeah, these are these nice mint ones. 5 baht, you get like 10. Pretty cool. And I'll put that rubbish in my man bag and not litter on the floor. Yeah, they've got a lot of mirrors there, guys. Bloody hell. So it's called the PAR Club. PAR Club. PAR Club. My place, my PAR Club. Huh. And they still left the Changs here. And those crazy, I call them the Vietnamese Chinese cats, but that's still there, but the arm's been ripped off. And that's me in the reflection. And I am sucking on a lolly, guys. This is pretty cool. Actually, I will check the comment there, and that's me in the reflection with the odd shaped mirror. Yeah, see you later, Coco. You're probably already gone by now, but there are plenty of soy dogs around. Most of the time they leave you alone. Like a couple of times I've had them bark at me, and as I've said on stream, you just turn around and you walk towards them and they bugger off. But they will chase and bark you, but just turn around and walk towards them and they back off. I haven't had a dog come at me. Although when I was living in Pattaya, I went down to the skate park and this dog come bolting over to me, and I thought, oh, I'm a goner. But he'd come over to me and he just rubbed himself all up my legs and wanted a pat. And this was at the skate park, Bali High. And like I managed to get the footage of the dog just as it finished running and it just rubbed itself on me, and I thought, oh, damn, if I had have got the whole footage, that would have been good. Now, this is called the Income Grand Ballroom. Income Grand Ballroom. Income. So it does look like this is being used, but it probably just gets rented out seldomly. Because I've still got the nice mirrors and so forth, and a PA system in there, so this place is being used. But probably not for a while though. And there's a black cat up there. He's probably waiting for a mouse or a rat. So this is called Kam Thong, something, I don't know. But yeah, that sun's got a bit of bite in it today, and I don't have my armbands on. So this looks like it's a hotel of some sort, and I don't think it has been open for a while then. So this is called the Income as well. Actually, this looks pretty cool, guys. Oh wow. Yeah, it's all blocked off, but how cool is that? Like, you could turn that into your house. Somebody probably uses this as a little street food location, perhaps. Oh, Sawadee Cup. Yeah, so this place is open. I thought it was shut, like the way. So yeah, like the girl was just coming down to see, and she saw me with a camera, so I thought, okay, cool. So this is 460 baht a night, guys. That's not bad. Depending on your budget. You know, you could spend more. That's not too bad. You can definitely find a lot cheaper than that. Definitely. Yeah, it was very overcast earlier, but that sun in the last half hour has really kicked up a bit. I like that song. That sounds like Demis Roussos. Actually, I think that was Demis Roussos. Demis Roussos. You guys are thinking, who the hell is Demis Roussos? Are you doxing someone? No, I'm not doxing anyone. I don't dox. Yeah, that sun's really got a bite to it. Ooh. I didn't bring my sweat rag as well because I've got two of them, but I couldn't work out which one was the one I blew my nose in. And so I wasn't going to risk it for no biscuit. Actually, talking of biscuits, I might have a biscuit in my bag still. I know I've got Milo in there, but not the Milo container. Yeah, I've got some little snacks in case if I feel grumpy. Yeah, those little mint lollies I was saying, like, really good. Oh. Yeah, so that's that hotel there. So it looks a lot nicer on this front, but very, very budget looking. Very budget looking. I think from like the 70s by the look of it. But yeah, very, very, very common, like I guess the 70s were in Thailand, you know, a lot of investment. was made around that time. And then towards the 80s and so forth. I do like looking at old footage of Thailand, and it's always good. Like there was some good footage of Pattaya a while back. I think there was a couple of chaps on some hired sports bikes that went around town and filmed a whole bunch of stuff I saw a while back. And I thought, oh, that's really cool. Like, and the footage was actually quite reasonably good quality, even though it was filmed so long back on camcorder. Yeah, I'll push off again soon, and then we'll wrap up in less than 20 minutes, I reckon. No more than half an hour, because I want to get to the clock tower and end it. Actually, that's Central's there. The shopping centre's just straight over there where that graffiti is. Just straight across there, that car park. That's Central Shopping Centre. But we won't go there, film, because last time I was there, a troll rang up and had me kicked out. Yeah, we'll push on now, and then we'll wrap it up in about 20, I think. Yeah, I was only supposed to do an hour, but I've gone well above that. I could go down this little laneway. It looks pretty cool, but I dare say it would take me the opposite way of town, and I don't want to go the opposite way. I want to head towards the clock tower. As I was saying before, if you ever do come out here and you do get lost, just and if you know where the clock tower is, just ask the local, oh, how do I get to the clock tower? And that's probably the easiest thing. And I tangled myself up in that wire and I nearly did myself a mischief. It's a very clean city, I find, Chiang Rai. They have a lot of people that come and clean most of the streets, and most shop owners come out and sweep anyway, but they do have a sweeping crew that comes through early in the hours or late at night. Yeah, there's just so many massage shops here. I don't understand how they can have so many of these massage shops here. Like, there's just, oh, look, a tattoo shop. Oh, Jump Ghost, and that's me in the reflection. Jump Ghost. I'll have to check out his stuff online. Jump Ghost Tattoo Chiang Rai. Jump Ghost. So he's open from 12 to midnight, so 12 to 12. And he's got a washing machine there. Very good. I could go visit him and do a load of washing. And here's the street food, guys. Get yourself a drink. 20 baht there, 25. And here's that nightclub strip as well. So we'll just boot off back to the clock tower and we'll see what we can see on the way. But yeah, so actually I might go down this side street here. I think this is the one, yes. This is the side alley I wanted to go down once before because there is a couple of nice old buildings down here I wanted to show. So there's the expensive iPhone 6S, guys. Not the Samsung with the 6 cameras. I think I did mention this place before, but this sea here is for sale and they're really nice. I doubt very much you could run a business in there, like a food business, but that would be a good residential place. Like you probably could cook there and then do grab deliveries, because I do know people that do just cook at home and grab delivery just comes and picks up their meal, and they do quite well doing that. So there's just so many of these massages that pop up all over the place. I think I've come down the wrong alley. I think I did. I did come down the wrong alley, I'm pretty certain. I'll find out in a few moments. If I have to backtrack, it's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I did come down the wrong one. I think I was supposed to keep going down, further down. Yeah, I mistakenly went down the wrong soy. And you know what? It's about a K away. It's about a K away from where I thought I was. I thought I was at the back of the bank because that soy had the exact same building on the front. And this chap's just looking for cardboard there, as you can see, and stuff, because like heaps of people just go and recycle cardboard and they'll get money for that. He'll get money for the bottles, he'll get money for the cardboard and the scrap. It's not much, but it's enough for somebody to buy some food, I guess. That is amusing. I walked down here and I'm fuming because it's hot. But this is stuff I regularly do when I go down. But I'm pretty certain I've come down this soy before, and yeah, unless that other soy has something similar to this, I wouldn't be surprised, because this looks like a common building. Very nice. I wonder what they are asking for them. Like, it does look like they are for sale. I don't think they would be for rent, but I guess anything is negotiable. And these are $4.90 at Nap Hotel. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm going to shoot off now. Thank you.